Thank you, Sarah. Not getting any better, is it?
No, not yet. Time now, 8:16, and the farming industry is facing many challenges at the moment, but one charity is warning that one of the biggest hidden issues is poor mental health.
Now, the family and friends of Alec Newlove, a 24-year-old farmer who took his own life, are urging others to talk more openly about their struggles. Our correspondent Lindsay Smith has more.
I want people to remember him for who he was, but I don't want them in the same place that we're in.
A fun brother, a loving son, a great friend. Alec Newlove's welfare was never a concern to those close, until he didn't turn up for work on the 18th of March.
He was just always busy and always with people, or doing something with hockey or doing something with young farmers. Didn't really have time to come and visit us. He was just such a busy guy. Was that because he was lonely otherwise? I don't know.
There were more questions than answers for Alec's family.
Just complete devastation and shock to hear that he's took his own life with no warning and no notice. Yeah, devastating.
His friends are being supported. They use the last known location on his mobile to search for him.
It's something that nobody ever wants to have to do, to find somebody deceased. And that will stay with people for a long time, probably for the rest of their lives. So getting that support and talking through was really important, and sharing those feelings and not bottling things up. So nationally, it's probably one farmer takes his life a week in the UK, and within Lincolnshire, over recent years, there's been at least 5 that we are aware of.
National campaigns have been run, but still, a staggering 95% of young farmers recently said mental health was a huge concern.
I can empathise that we lost a nephew a year and a half ago. He took his life.
It's pushed Alec's friends on a mission to get each other talking. They're preparing their float for the Lincolnshire show.
Got a lot of responsibility. I mean, at the end of the day, if you're trying to supply for the country and you don't meet your requirements, it's a lot of pressure and stress on you.
Vital that we talk, because we can be stuck in tractors for up to 16, 18 hours a day, non-stop round the clock, and you get home and you'll just feel drained, no one to talk to.
Even though we're all together as a team, it's like there's still that one person just completely missing, but he's always there with us in spirit, so it's very strange without him.
Throughout the industry, the message is more needs to be done. Here, it's more simple. Talking saves lives. Lindsay Smith, BBC News.
Well, thank you to those people there for sharing their experiences with us. And Stephanie Berkeley from the Farm Safety Foundation joins us now to talk about this in a little more detail. Stephanie, it's really harrowing to hear about those situations.
It's about understanding, empathy and education. Young farmers, older farmers, they all need to learn a little bit more about what is mental health. What does it look like? What does it sound like? It's about looking for those small signs, that gut feeling that you have that something's not right, and actually not ignoring it and just reaching out and asking somebody, are they okay?
It's encouraging what you say, Lindsay, that your sense is that the conversation is opening up, particularly from the next generation who we heard from speaking so eloquently in that report. But what do you think it is about farming, about agriculture?
We saw in the weather forecast that, of course, again, we're getting rain. Now, for us, that's a minor inconvenience. For the farming industry, it means crops destroyed, it means fields flooded, animals in danger, and that all affects the financial side of things. Everything that farmers face in terms of those unique stressors are completely out of their control. Government decisions, obviously we know what's been happening with the environmental issues, biosecurity, animal diseases. And they said it in the video that actually farmers can be working 14 to 16 hours every day. That's a normal day. That's not Monday to Friday. That is right through the week. So there's no escape from the farm. So they live where they work. They're also third, fourth generation farmers. So there's a sense of pride in what they do. They don't want to admit when things go wrong. That's the way we can back British farming, so that we can guarantee that they're there to put food in our plates 3 times a day.
It's an important point you make. I mean, both Nina and I have been to farms, you know, for this programme, and you get a sense of how hard those farmers work. As you say, it goes right through. It's a 7-day job. You can't switch off. The animals need feeding. The crops need tending to. A lot of people who work in offices will have support schemes in place.
In Scotland, we have a fantastic charity called RSABI. Wales, we have Tirdawi and DPJ. And here in England, we have RABI, FCN. A lot of these organisations have 24-hour helplines and support lines for farmers if they need that help. But it's about encouraging them to get it and look for it when they might need it.
Indeed, and as you say, Stephanie, it feels like that conversation is opening up a little bit more. That's Stephanie Berkeley, the Farm Safety Foundation, live for us this morning from Stratford-on-Avon. Thank you.
Thanks, Nina.
And if you've been affected by any of the issues raised, you can find help and support at bbc.co.uk/actionline.
It's coming up to 8:25 now.